nightmares in my head, I fear.
Hello guys, back again with Rayun channel for those of you who love to play open world games, where you can freely explore the open world map, steal cars, do missions, or whatever you want. Then this game will be perfect for you. You should try playing games with 3 nuances and cool graphics. So, what is it? These games usually have a game appearance that is dominated by scenery and adventure, and usually has the theme of adventure and hunting. If you are still confused, don't worry. This video will help provide recommendations, which is right for you. But before we get to the main topic, don't forget to click the subscribe button and also the bell button so you can always get updated information about games from us.
I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.
Karks Drift Racing 2, and online game with a size of 2.7 gigabit available on Android and iPhone. Karks Drift Racing 2 is a 3 driving game where your main objective isn't to cross the finish line before everyone else, but to get as many points as you can. And the only way to get points is by drifting like crazy in the game settings. You can select from 3 different driving modes of virtual steering wheel, tactile buttons, or your smartphone's accelerometer. With the latter, you steer by tilting your Android or iOS smartphone, just like you would a steering wheel. You can also change the camera angle between several options, including both inside and outside the car. In total, there are more than 30 different vehicles to unlock, but you only start with one. You can also tune your cars to your heart's desire. Karks Drift Racing 2 is a driving game with excellent gameplay and graphics, plus various game modes, and more than enough tracks. You can play alone or compete against other players online.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.
NBA 2K Mobile, and online game with a size of 2.1 gigabit available on Android and iPhone. NBA 2K Mobile is a 3-dimension basketball game where you get to experience all the thrills of NBA 2K from the comfort of your smartphone. Now it's up to you to build your own dream team. Pick which 5 players you want on the court and compete in online games against players around the world. Control systems in NBA 2K Mobile is lightly simplified regarding previous versions for PCs and consoles. With the virtual joystick on your left, you'll take control of your player, and with the buttons on your right, you pass the ball, dribble, make free throws, and much more. In NBA 2K Mobile, you select who to contract from over 400 different NBA players, each of them represented with their own card. Plus, you won't just get to choose from current NBA stars. You'll also get to play with legendary giants like Michael Jordan himself. As you play games with each of your stars, they'll begin to level up, gaining improved skills to dominate your opponents on the court. With over half a dozen different games to choose from, you'll find that the real star. Here is the online league. During online worldwide competition, you'll face off against opponents and their dream teams from around the world. NBA 2K Mobile is a spectacular basketball game in every sense of the word.
Can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks, I've had enough, I don't wanna feel the stuck under the rug, all my problems that I shove.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head.
One State RP, and online game with a size of 2.3 gigabit available on Android and iPhone. One State is an open-world MMORPG where you are immersed in a city where you can live a virtual life embodying one of the characters and having this universe. Each day you will undertake different tasks that will help you become one of the most feared gangsters. One of the most striking aspects of One State is its attractive 3D graphics inspired by the classic GTA. Every player will have to fulfill a work routine in order to generate income that will will allow them to buy a house or unlock certain vehicles. All this will gradually lead to conversations with other users in order to, in real time, create a powerful gang that will allow you to impose your own laws on the streets. Another highlight of One State is the attention given to the treatment of the cars in this game. You can hop into impressive vehicles that will allow you to move at a higher speed and visit multiple points on the map while spending less time on the journey. In addition, you will often also have to engage in intense fights against other mafia members who want to take control of the areas that you are defending. One State takes you into a universe full of possibilities where you take on the role of a criminal to complete a host of challenges. You will even have to cover your character's basic needs in order to maintain a good standard of living while meeting dozens of other characters.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real.
Shadow Fight Arena, online game with a size of 300 megabit, available on Android and iPhone. Shadow Fight Arena is a twat fighting game that's set in the Shadow Fight universe. Here you get the chance to go head-to-head against other players online in exhilarating PvP duels. Each player controls a group of 3 warriors which you can level up and improve as you go with the virtual D-pad on the left side of the screen. You can control your character's movements while using the buttons on the right for making attack. As in any good fighting game, you have the ability to create spectacular combos by combining different directions and types of hits. Just like what happens in the previous titles from the saga, in Shadow Fight Arena you can use dozens of weapons and different types of armor which you can unlock by winning combats. You'll find swords, spear sticks, and tons of other weapons from dozens of special skills and talents for creating devastating combo attacks. Shadow Fight Arena is a fighting game with absolutely spectacular graphics and impressive character animations of characters, weapons, talents, and equipment to unlock.
Looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks, I've had enough, I don't wanna feel the stuck under the rug, all my problems that I shove.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear
World of Warships Blitz War and online game with a size of 3.1 gigabit, available on Android and iPhone. World of Warships Blitz is a mobile adaptation of the highly successful wargaming MMO by the creators of the well-known World of Tanks. However, in this case, war machines give way to huge ships. In maritime multiplayer skirmishes, participate in small battles of up to 5 versus 5 players in closed environments, where you defeat the rival team, control your manually aiming towards targets with your camera, and watch over proper ship operation. Your other job is to repair it on the fly in case it suffers any major damage in the short run. This experience is closer to what is usually seen in massively multiplayer games for mobile. That is, you'll participate daily in clashes and perform a series of periodic tasks that provide you with resources to improve your ship and make purchases. In addition to cooperative battles, you can participate in random battles alone or by teams, as well as take part in a single-player campaign set against a historical naval combat backdrop. World of Warships Blitz manages to bring the energy of its big brother wargaming MMO to mobile thanks to a simplified control system and excellent graphics. We're looking at a title to be watched on Android and iOS, particularly for fans of naval combat.
I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety.
So, those are the 5 best, most realistic games for Android and iOS, with 3 nuances that we recommend in the video this time. Of course, it will give a special impression when playing it, especially making the playing experience even more exciting because it is supported by a stunning graphic display that feels good on the look. Thank you for watching this video. I hope our recommendations can be useful, and see you in the next video.
nightmares in my head. I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.
Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn, no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving